counterpart in the magic art is manufacturing Judgment Day. There's a bellend blowing out of the east, bringing famine, drought, and plague. Well, now at least that's what they say. Rain fell like judgment across my window pane, said it fell like judgment, but it was only rain. Well, I know what's wrong, and I know what's right, and I know that evil exists sure as the day turns into night. When a man gets down on his knees to pray, you know he'll find what he was able, but chances are he'll find it either way. Rain fell like judgment across my window pane, said it fell like judgment, but it was only rain. It fell like judgment across my window pane, said it fell like judgment, but it was only rain. Oh Lord, have mercy on a humble man, lost in the wilderness without a guiding hand. Rain fell like judgment across my window pane, said it fell like judgment, but it was only rain. It fell like judgment across my window pane, said it fell like judgment, but it was only rain. Seeds of rebellion lay outside your front door. If you nourish them and water them, they'll grow into a healthy what for? And if revolution isn't what's in store, how can you care anymore? It's a dangerous left, conscientious shift, the spirit of resistance. You gotta hold your grip, that's the state of your resolve. Makes you quickly default to a fundamentalist. Yep. You're an archetype they can pin to the wall when you cling to your convictions like a farm animal in its stall. Never thinking of the bigger world outside as they take you for a ride. It's a dangerous slam, conscientious shift, the spirit of resistance. You gotta hold your grip because passion unabated can be readily conflated as belligerence. Go! It's a dangerous slam, conscientious shift, the spirit of resistance. You gotta hold your grip, and the verdict won't be kind, 'cause they're desperate for a viable alternative. Take a stand, not resist, stand, take a stand, not resist, stand, take a stand, not resist, stand, take a stand, not resist, stand. Out in the cold, bundle of coal, little packets of darkness, wanting to glow. Well, there's nobody home, and there's a wreck in the yard. Well, maybe they're coming back if we wish really hard. If we wish real hard now, won't somebody please come up with something? 'Cause Jesus just don't seem to be impartially working, and all of the rest are really down in the ratings. So everyone is gonna keep on waiting, waiting for peace at the end of the street, back behind our apartment and in passenger seats. Just a moment of bliss amid all of the ways of despair and oblivion of our precarious race. It's ours to face now. Won't somebody please come up with something? 'Cause Jesus just don't seem to be impartially working, and all of the rest are really down in the ratings. So everyone is gonna keep on waiting. Now I know nothing lasts forever, so we might as well wish for a goddamn fix of this toxic change in weather. Something, 'cause Jesus just don't seem to be impartially working, and all of the others can barely stay in the running, but everyone is still right here waiting. Won't somebody please come up with something? Won't somebody please come up with something? Won't somebody please? Curves. She had a bulletproof mind and big pawn sharp eyes, and nothing you could say would get to her. So don't look homeward, angel, from that rumble seat. I can strum twice and make it all go away. We'll tap every last drop until that beating stops, and let the devil come join us dancing across that yellow sun. For the chosen one, we can run. She was living on the edge of a knife. His head was filled with restless ghosts. It's so easy to love a bringer of destruction. She said, darling, I love you madly. Like tear-stained cheeks behind a shattered window, praying for a song to save her life. I had a paperback crime running straight down my spine. So let the devil come join us dancing across that yellow sun. We'll run while the devil in stitches goes and has his fun, performing for the chosen one. We can run while in the street, like a formal procession of love and deceit. I will carry you home like a bride from the wreckage. Here's your blood-struck Cupid, not clean out of his senses. was the same, so he hid his feeling from his family, lost as an island out at sea. Resisted to the gentle waves of empathy. And Papa and his family always on parade, tearing through the turnstiles, weekender charade. But time will tell as the world crumbles to hell. What they created was a family story no one will tell. It's a photo album too terrible, but the pride and the pallor continue to swell, and the matron silently prays. Junior resented the tradition they upheld, and it ate him up inside most every day. Silence was golden and they kept him to his word, so bewildered when he finally ran away. Oh, obligations never cease, oblivious of the ways to give his soul some peace. Yeah, Papa and his family always on parade, passing through the turnstiles, weekender charade. But time will tell as the world crumbles to hell. What they created was a family story no one will tell. It's a photo album too terrible, but the pride and the pallor continue to swell as the matron silently prays. Get me out of here, someone's got to save the day. The children are reminded to do it for their daddy's sake, and happiness is ever so far, far away. It's just a sick calamity that fatherhood made, but time will tell as the world crumbles to hell. What they created was a family story no one will tell. It's a photo album too terrible, but the pride and the pallor continue to swell as the matron silently prays. You know the rest. Stop them from shimmering away. Unblanked sidewalk, glittering asphalt somewhere, summer days. The wrong way kids were something more than friends, navigating a sprawl without end. Did you ever wanna take bad advice? Did you ever wanna go and take it twice? Remember when the world began to put up its thorny fence? Right, you are my friend, so what's wrong with them? There go the wrong way kids, singing whoa, 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 singing whoa, 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 whoa. And they call them the wrong way kids. The kids today are gone away, petitioning down to your knees. Who, what, or where made you change your mind? Doesn't matter anymore, cause you've seen a sign. And now finally there's someone to believe. Searching for the answers, a lonely quest, but the act is liable to bring out your best. And then finally there's someone to believe. And now you have a purpose to proceed. And you find out the baggage that you discarded, you didn't even need. Go! fear, 'cause I'm never really there. When shadows turn to light and hope into despair, there wasn't only one, but the brooding skies above brought down a shameful stain, and not a single drop of cleaning rain. Well, let me say, oh, well, there's no place left to hide. Oh, from the loneliness inside. The road to you is paved right through with bloody good intentions, and missing you is like kissing cyanide. Well, in this world of things, one of them is lost. I've been in my dreams, but not without a cost. Down a lonely street, it was our destiny to meet. Nobody asked you twice. We found purchase there with no required, nothing nice. Oh, well, there's no place left to hide. Oh, from the loneliness inside. The road to you is paved right through with bloody good intentions, and missing you is like kissing cyanide. Would you believe in something good? It's so wrong. And have you worshipped our invention? Well, I paid my debt in coin and sweat with trifling hesitation, because the road to you is paved with good intentions. There's no place left to hide. Oh, from the loneliness inside. The road to you is paved right through with bloody good intentions, and missing you is like kissing cyanide. 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 I've been searching for so long. Now the search party is gone. Won't somebody tell me what the hell went wrong? We started out so strong. I never wanted to hurt you. I didn't plan to desert you. I couldn't possibly express how much I care. So turn your back on me. Come on, turn your righteous limousine. I plied the grim proprietor with milk and tangerines. And I said, so you're short, but are you brutish and mean? Then he screamed, that's when he said, hey, I can't deny it, but I won't say anything. Hey, I can't deny it, but I won't say anything. Hey, I can't deny it, but I won't say anything unless you ask it right. This one goes, everybody knows what's best for you. Let's go. Above us ain't no burdens, below us ain't the truth. We're somewhere in the middle, and we're all just gonna do. Is someone watching over you? Inside they know what's best for you. Jumping on tomorrow, and today is how it's here. But no, it isn't Jesus. Take a look at all your peers. They're all looking down on you. Inside they know what's best for you. Everybody knows 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 what's best for you. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. Everybody knows what's best for you. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. Everybody knows what's best for you. Everybody knows what's best for you. Everybody knows what's best for you. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. Everybody knows what's best for you. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. Everybody knows what's best for you. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. Everybody knows what's best for you. So here we are again, this man's been us calling, and we're the only ones who can perceive it. While up to sing of beauty and the story that's unfolded, that's one that deserves praise and ritual. My pessimistic minds, your superstitious lies, and the modern age lies won't absolve you. And the prophesy of truth, and the dear clairvoyant youth, and of course the nightly news will deceive you. Watch out. Pessimistic lies, your superstitious lies, and the modern age's lies won't absolve you. And the prophesy of truth, and the youth of youth, and of course the nightly news will deceive you. Let's go! This song's called How Much Is Enough? Let's go. Tell me, is the hateful chain be broken? Production, consumption, define our hollow lives. Avarice has let us cross the ocean toward a land that's bigger, much more bountiful and wise. So when will mankind finally come to realize his purpose has become his demise? How much is enough to kill yourself? That quantity is known today as we blow ourselves away. Tell me, is there anything so sure? Rapacity, tenacity, capacity for more. Like a dog that feeds until he suffers. Infirmity of man is put on by a selfish cure. So when will mankind finally come to realize his son has become his demise? like a rock, like a planet, like a planet above. I'm remain unperturbed by the joy and the madness. I encounter everywhere I turn. I've seen it all along. In the books and magazines, like a twitch before dying, like a pornograph vaccine. There's a fire behind the window. There's an ugly laughing man, like a hummingbird in science, like the blood on my door. It's the generator. The shore, I've known it all along. Let the bone under my skin, like actors in a photograph, like paper in the wind. There's a hammer by the window, there's a knife on the floor, like termites in darkness, like the blood on my door. It's the generator. Thank you.